Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly horoscope for Monday the 23rd of March going through until Sunday the 29th of March 2020. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Because we're under kind of wartime conditions here, I am running this spring special. It's a coupon code, spring special. If you order an emergency or an urgent reading with me, you'll get 25% off. And I'm running this discount at the moment because I think that people who are worried, people want to speak to me straight away. With that, it will be easier for you guys to speak to me. So that's on at the moment, so use that if you want to talk. In terms of this horoscope, I'm going to go through each day. And what I've looked at is what relationships the planets form with one another, how that influences us here on planet Earth, and how we can use the energy to get the most out of it. My horoscopes apply to all signs of the zodiac, so this is for Aries and Virgo and Scorpio. It's what's happening in the sky right now and how it affects all of us. And these horoscopes are based on UK time. So, starting with Monday the 23rd of March, Mars is in Capricorn. The male principle of drive wants to work. And it sits on top of the transformation planet Pluto, also in Capricorn. Now the moon is in Pisces, watery, very emotional, and that forms a harmonious sextile, so it makes friends with the lucky planet Jupiter, the transformation planet Pluto, and Mars in Capricorn, this desire to work. So all of these planets together make you feel that it is very important for you to work, and to work towards something specific at the moment. It's a really good feeling to go with. Make sure you set goals and that you set achievable goals during the day which you can achieve. It's a nice way of structuring your day if you're struggling, setting yourself little time periods and achieving each one. Don't let the fog of self-doubt settle by staying active and not allowing yourself to ruminate and let the negativity kind of work you instead of you working productively in the physical world. On Tuesday the 24th of March, we have the moon going into Aries at 59 minutes past midnight. And then we have a new moon in Aries happening at 29 past 9 in the morning. So I'm going to make a separate video on the new moon in Aries. A new moon is always when the moon recharges its batteries and it pulls energy in. It's about planting seeds of intention and then watching them grow. But this is in Aries. It's like Aries is like the ultimate daffodil. It's like, boom, here I am. Those things just they just bust out of the earth and grow. So this is, as far as new moons go, this is like the new year new moon, okay? Because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. And if you plant these Aries seeds, you can be certain that they're gonna gallop and move forward. Oh, it's also the best day of the year to see Venus, as Venus is going to be the brightest of all of the stars on Tuesday. So look around, Venus is going to glow really, really brightly. And that's interesting because that's a theme later on in the week. Love, Venus, the planet of creativity, beauty, Aphrodite. It does play a part later on in the week. So have a look at the separate video on the new moon in Aries. It is the best new moon as they come, and it's good. It's a good time, and you also have the ability to make a fresh start by pressing Ctrl Alt Delete and drawing a line under what's happened so far and starting fresh. So I'm certainly going to do that. I'm going to press Ctrl Alt Delete and say, okay, I'm going to have a do-over now and start 2020 all over again. On Wednesday, the 25th of March, the sun is in Aries. So your identity is all about let's go, let's do things. and it sits right on top of the wounded healer, Chiron, also in Aries. The moon is in Aries, and it squares Jupiter and Pluto in Capricorn. So everything is fire and Aries, and let's go, let's overcome obstacle, let's start this new year. As far as the astrology is concerned, it's Happy New Year, okay? And Wednesday, particularly because there is so much fire in the atmosphere, there's going to be this sense that you're missing out on all the fun, and you're going to have this huge desire to break free of rules and restrictions. Now, we are in an unprecedented time where there are huge rules and restrictions. So enjoy yourself in ways that make you happy and keep other people safe at the same time. If you really just want to make a huge statement against the current mood, and you just want to make the statement that you don't care and you're safe and you're going to have fun and stuff, people aren't going to like that. And it's interesting, I was thinking about this yesterday. Social media, you remember when there was the big monster in the castle, right? Beauty and the Beast, and every kind of beast in a castle somewhere. The villagers eventually become a mob, and they have pitchforks and flaming torches, and they march and they take that person down. With social media and Twitter and Instagram, that mob mentality can happen immediately. So if you put something out there on the internet on Wednesday, and you just want to make a rebellious statement for the sake of it, if you want to be a rebel, don't do it on Wednesday the 25th, because they are going to slam you like a ton of bricks. If you say something silly on Twitter, and people are very tense about what is going on. I'm not even saying it because YouTube is confused about it. No, it's not confused about it. I think YouTube is making sure that no misinformation is being spread by just random people talking about this virus and saying you can cure it with whatever, which you can't. So the mob mentality is something interesting as well. Try not to get hooked into that. I went to a shop yesterday and I bought some candles, and the lady at the counter, she was talking to her colleagues. We have great customer service here in England. It's like what you want when you go to the counter. It's like, what? They don't even say hello sometimes. You're like, hello. When I was in America, I was always so impressed with the customer service. We don't have that here. So anyway, she was talking to her manager and a friend and stuff while she was putting my things through the till. And she was saying, I've rubbed my hands and washed my hands so many times that they've gone bloody, and now I have to wear gloves over them to contain it. I mean, that is just fear, 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 fear. So we're living in a time of fear. Don't let yourself get hooked by fear. Come and talk to me if there are certain things that you're worried about. Connect with your higher self and trust that things are going to work out. They will. Don't take action. Don't run around like a headless chicken trying to fix things. That's fear. And don't go into the mob mentality of everything is dreadful. We all have to isolate forever. Thursday, the 26th of March, the moon goes into Taurus at 1:38 in the afternoon. The moon in Taurus is very focused on physical luxuries and feeling good and staying put. The Taurus moon conjunct, so it sits right on top of Uranus in Taurus, the unexpected in a physical way, and it squares Saturn in Aquarius, so it's at odds with Saturn, saying you're meant to be a humanitarian right now. So on Thursday the 26th, it's a great day to use an unexpected opportunity that comes in via some sort of external means. Either a new person coming in, or you get an email. Some information comes in and it's really positive, and the end result of using this information will be that you're more comfortable, relaxed, and you're really able to catch a break today. So if possible, make Thursday the 26th of March a time to recharge your batteries and to use information to your advantage, and then express your love in whatever way you do it. If you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, we all have love to give. And Thursday the 26th is a wonderful day to share the love, because people are going to be really receptive to it, and it's a really positive, loving day. On Friday the 27th of March, we have Venus in Taurus, a sign she rules. Venus, the love planet, rules the sign of the bull, Taurus, and she's at her most sensual and sexual in that sign. And earlier in the week, on Tuesday, we were able to see Venus more strongly than any of the other stars. So Venus and love, spring, this is the time for new love, new beginnings. Friday the 27th, though, Venus in Taurus, she isn't just in the sign that she rules, she also formed a harmonious trine, so she makes friends with Jupiter, the lucky planet in Capricorn. So Venus and Jupiter together is the best relationship you can have. So this is one of the best days of the year for new love. Although this is a bit like love during the time of cholera, but it's still a great opportunity. And yes, there is the potential to meet new people. You know, even if you're keeping a low profile, there is the potential to discover something you love, or to discover someone you love. It's Venus and Jupiter creating opportunities for you to fall in love. They're in Earth signs though, both of them. Venus is in Taurus and Jupiter is in Capricorn, both Earth. So if you want to get this love and you want to get the best out of the day on Friday the 27th, you have to make an effort. You have to interact with the world and you have to engage. Whether that's going on the internet and finding something you love to do, or you find a community where you feel loved and you belong. Maybe you go to an online meeting. Those exist, by the way. Go out and discover on Friday the 27th. On Saturday the 28th of March, the moon is in Taurus. So you're feeling comfortable, you're feeling sensual, you're interested in relaxing, taking it easy. That sits right on top of the planet that rules Taurus, Venus, and she is in Taurus. So love, 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 love. Venus in Taurus trines Jupiter in Capricorn like it did the day before. And the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Neptune in Pisces. So this is love completely blissed out now. This is new love, this is existing love, falling in love again. This is getting married to your ex-husband again because you're just so in love. It's really, Friday and Saturday are the best days of the year to start new relationships. So if you're interested in a new relationship, this is the week to go get it, even though it does seem weird, isn't it? With the virus floating around, it does seem like love in the time of cholera. A lot of people right now, the last thing they want to do is kiss someone. I bet that lady with her scrubbed up hands, I'm sure she's not interested in love. But it's all about extremes. You know, we live on planet Earth, and of course, if you have a great opportunity to find love, the ego is going to want to crap all over that because it doesn't want you to find love. It wants you to be unloved, or really, it wants you to feel unlovable and hopeless. So you could say that, you know, this virus is the ego's way of keeping us separate from one another, which it really is doing. It's interesting. I hope what comes out of this is that we finally realize that we're one human family and that we're all the same. It doesn't matter. And I really hope that's what people take from it. I really hope that they don't take from it, oh, distancing yourself is always the best. Because the more distant we are from one another, the more unhappy we are from one another. This divisiveness is being manifested. It's unity consciousness, and focus on unity consciousness and you'll be making a contribution to the planet. Because usually these horoscopes are about you and the energy and how that's going to influence you. Here we've got another influence now, which is this big social crisis that we're going through, these kind of war times. So that's also an influence, but astrologically it doesn't cancel out that there's the most amazing opportunity for love. So if you're head over heels or you fall head over heels on Saturday the 28th, you can really have one of the most blissed out, intimate and wonderful days of your life. You see what I'm saying there? One of the most wonderful, intimate moments of your life. I remember a moment where, where it's just a moment where you feel totally loved and you remember it with sunshine and you have a wonderful, beautiful memory of something gorgeous happening. Those are worth so much. Just having those amazing memories. Create a memory for yourself today, on Saturday the 28th. It's all about love, romantic love, love for yourself, love for the world, love for the things of the world, the animals of the world. Lots of love, and get involved in love. Sunday the 29th of March, finally we have the moon going into Gemini at 1:39 in the morning, so it goes out of the earth sign Taurus and it goes into Gemini. So you feel much more ready to change, and you're not so settled and comfortable. You're more interested in walking through new doorways and seeing what you discover. British summertime starts, so the clocks move forward by an hour. You guys in the States have already done that. The rest of us here in Europe, and I think in other places in the world, most places are doing it on Sunday the 29th. So the days are going to be longer and sunnier and brighter. I love this time of year. It's my favorite time of year. I love having light in my life. The Gemini moon also squares Mercury in Pisces on this day. So the moon gives you that sense of, yeah, I want to go out and discover new things. And Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury squares the moon, and Mercury is in Pisces. It's earlier in the week we had something similar. Mercury in Pisces, it's kind of like thinking underwater. It's very fuzzy, it's full of emotion, it's difficult. So with this Gemini moon lifting things and being in a mercurial sign, Virgo and Gemini are the two signs that are ruled by the communication planet Mercury. So the fact that the moon is in Gemini means that the moon supports this watery Mercury today in all areas of communication. So you get rid of the potential for arguments and misunderstandings and miscommunication. It's also an ideal for channeling, for doing psychic work and healing work. If you're someone who works with the other side, because the veil is very thin. And also if you're a creative type, if you write music, if you write poetry or novels or metaphysical books, self-help, personal healing, it's a wonderful day to channel and to be productive. Because Mercury in water is connected with the spiritual, and usually it kind of goes, ooh, this is too much. But with the Gemini moon, it's almost like Mercury is being pulled out of the water, and it gets to articulate all of these wonderful emotions. And emotions aren't the easiest thing to articulate. So if you want to get your point across, Sunday the 29th is a fabulous day to get your point across. So that's what I get for you this week. I hope you have a wonderful time. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and share the video online. If you would like a personal reading with me, then go to gregoryscott.com and you can order your reading there. Remember that once you order, the emergency or urgent reading, put in the coupon code Spring Special, one word like it's written here, and you'll get 25% off, which we've never done before. But I think I want to do it now because, yeah, we are, as far as I'm concerned, it's similar to wartime conditions. So I'm making myself more available if anyone wants to speak to me, that is. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope that you make the most of the opportunities that are coming your way. I hope you have a great time, and I'll speak to you next week.